Good morning from Tallahassee. It is another cool spring morning, and I'm absolutely loving all of this weather. It is so great. Thank you so much for being here. It is an amazing year. It's 2022. We're now into April. Isn't that amazing? And it is spring. Spring has sprung. I love it. So I had to wear my beautiful floral and the wonderful Christmas gift from Wendy and Teddy. So I'm loving the colors, of course. And I'm loving being here with you. Thank you so much. Well, this weekend I had Austin and Teddy, and Austin and Teddy are two small white dogs, and they are they're they're old men, if you want to put it that way. That's pretty much how it works. And I'm really enjoying being with them. Hey, Jackie, I'm so glad to be here with you. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. I've got you down for a card for sure. I've been watching your fun time in Colorado and that Jamaican girl skiing. Whoa, I was very impressed. And if anything, I was impressed is that no matter what you do, you always look amazing. Absolutely amazing. And I love it. I love it. I love it. So, you know, you set the standard, the bar for all of us in always looking good no matter what you're doing. And the very fact that you'll get out there and try whatever it is that you love doing. If you haven't tried it already, you'll do it. Exactly. Well, that was one of the reasons when I turned 60, I decided that I was going to do things that would overcome fear, things that I was fearful of. And when we moved from New Hampshire to Florida, my father was very fearful of, because, you know, we didn't have air conditioning, so we'd go to the beach at night, after family got home from work, and we would do stuff. Oh, yes, she does. Yes, she does. Hey, Denise. So glad you're here. Well, you may not have made the bobsled team, Jackie, but you looked good doing it and giving it that try. So it's their loss for sure. Hey, Angie. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. I've got you down, Ange, for a card for sure. We were just having a good time with, I'm sorry, I seem to be shaking the table here. We were just having a good time, Angie, with Jackie and all of her pictures. Yes, she made the fashion team for sure, for sure. So as I was saying earlier, I have two dogs that are going home today. That's Austin and Teddy. They're the old men, and so they're really easy to take care of. Right now I have Austin in the bed right beside me. He's like my shadow, so he kind of follows me around wherever. So let me catch you up on what's happening. It's that the sun is in Aries, and we're still feeling that new moon energy, that excitement, that wonderful excitement of the new moon. And it's still that time to formulate your intentions. The moon may have moved into Taurus, but the sun is still in Aries. And it is still that beautiful, beautiful opportunity to just harvest whatever it is that you have planted. So make sure those intentions are firm and focused, not wishy-washy intentions like, oh, I wish this would happen. No, I know this is going to happen. Those are the intentions to set now in this wonderful Aries fire energy. So Mars has joined Saturn in Aquarius. Hey, Inez. Oh, okay. I've got you down for a card, Inez. So please stay till the end so you can see your card. Okay. Yes. I bought my book, and today I'm going to write my review, Jackie. So absolutely. Absolutely. And by the way, any of you that are on here today, if you choose to share this Facebook Live, that I would be most grateful with people that are your friends so that they can join us as well. That would be great. Thank you so much. So we've got the moon in Taurus now. Taurus rules the second house of the zodiac. Before I get to that part, because that's really exciting and it lends the energy towards towards making those intentions, and especially the financial part of it, is that Mars is joined with Saturn, which then says get your plan together. So we've got this energy of, okay, we've got Aries with intentions, setting that positive, those positive intentions for what you really want, not think that you might want, or I like this, but it's never going to happen energy. This is, I know it's going to happen energy, because Mars joined with Saturn allows you the opportunity now to create that plan of exactly how you want to put it into place. And especially if we're, hey, Deborah, I had such a good time with Deborah yesterday. Thank you so much for that opportunity to be with you, Deborah. I am so grateful for that. So it's time to get your plan together, get healthy, take a look at the at finances, get projects completed. Let's talk about taxes, okay? It's April. April 15th is right around the corner. So that may be weighing on you. So getting that in place, because the moon is in Taurus and it's asking us to take a look at our finances. And I love the fact that we're going to talk about money today and your sun sign. And if you know your rising sign, please listen to that as well. So it's about security, paying attention to what makes you feel safe and secure. That's the moon in Taurus, and it's joining Uranus. Uranus, the higher octave of Mercury, and it's getting us to pay attention. Paying attention to what it is that we truly desire. And with Mars and Saturn in Aquarius, putting that action into place. Getting it done. Getting it done. Let's face it. I don't know too many people that really, yes, that would be great, Jackie. I would love it. So I don't know too many people that would say, I love working on my taxes and getting those in. That's one of those things that kind of weighs on you. This is now the time to say, you know what, this is important. I'm probably getting some money back. I would really like to get this done. Get it done. Feel the reward of completion. And that's what we're looking at today. So get moving, appreciating what you already have, appreciating that getting this done brings you more. And now we're going to talk about money. So we're going to talk about April and your money according to the sun sign. And if you know your rising sign, please listen to it as well. Now, one of the things of working with money and getting completion of projects done with money that we really don't like or whatever is about setting boundaries, because sometimes it's setting boundaries with ourselves in terms of our own behavior. So that's what the special for this month is the reading is setting boundaries, along with the additional 20 minutes of creating a plan for you. How many of us need a boundary on the type of behavior that we need to use to take action on completing financial stuff? Whether it's taxes, whether it's keeping up to date with bookkeeping, whether it's not waiting till the due date of credit card payments, whether it's whatever we have to do that involves finances that we kind of put off. In putting it off, you're not giving that love and attention to your money. You're not saying, I appreciate you. I'm so glad that you're here, and I'm so happy that I can get online and send this check to you from my checking account, or actually physically write that check and send it out, whatever it, or I'm going to Venmo or Zelle you, whatever it happens to be, whatever way that you pay, whatever is that you have in terms of I don't want to use the word debt because it sounds too heavy, but whatever opportunity you had to spend money and now you're going to pay for it. This is really the wonderful place of saying thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And this is the energy for this month with all of the aspects that are happening. And because of that, we need to set boundaries with ourselves in order to find this appreciation and gratitude for what we have rather than putting it off. So setting boundaries is reading that is the special for this month is not just for other people. setting your boundaries in terms of how other people approach you or interact with you, it's also about the boundaries with yourself and setting those as well. So just an aside with that, because this month too, along with talking about money today, I also have some positive affirmations for grounding. Staying grounded, staying within your body, staying focused so that you can complete and you can feel safe and secure and prosperous with your money. So we'll go into those in a bit. But if you're Aries, you've a gift with money now. Your ideas are unconventional but brilliant, and unless it involves putting your life savings on the line, don't overthink it, act. So if you have the opportunity to invest, and especially a passive investment this month, this is your chance, Aries. Go ahead and do it. And again, be careful, of course, but don't overthink it to the point that you analyze it down to not taking any action. If it's coming to you this month, it's meaningful. So Taurus, Mercury, your ruler of the second house of income and self-worth, is in your sign from the 11th to the 29th this month. So use your wit, writing or speaking to make a bit extra. So Taurus, and this is interesting because Mercury is about communication, yet you are, yes, giving and receiving is the same energy. Absolutely. Absolutely. And thank you that you enjoy receiving, because many times most of us give and then are uncomfortable in the receiving. So thank you for putting that there. So Taurus, again, the moon is in Taurus. It's about getting out there and creating that space of attracting that abundance to you. So Gemini, somehow an old investment or a favor you once did for someone returns to you with interest now, Gemini. Okay, so don't be bashful. You really do deserve it. Don't be bashful. You really do deserve it. And one of the things that is so important is understanding your worth and your value. It is so beyond what you may think of yourself. See yourself as others see you in that beautiful, expansive, loving energy. You can do this. You have worth. You have value. Always, always. Oh, Jewel is a Taurus. Okay. So Cancer, the days just before and after the 18th are maybe a little difficult. So this is not a good time during those dates to make a financial decision or sign a contract. At the end of the month with the next new moon, that's the best time for you. The next new moon is the best time for you because that will be a Taurus new moon, Cancer. So think about that rather than around the full moon. So Leo, Venus is an acquisitive Taurus, and around the 18th, she could lead you to an item you must have. And it might be an investment, so it's not just stuff. It's an item that you must have. If you can afford it, you should say, go ahead. Start and go ahead and do this. Venus is an acquisitive Taurus. Venus is the ruler of Taurus, Leo, and Taurus is ruled by the second house rules the second house of the zodiac. So something's coming to you this month, Leo, and it's not just an item that you may want to purchase, which sounds wonderful in itself. It could very well be an investment that you are going to be making. So Virgo, the 30th is the best date in ages to make money or seal the deal. So if you've been waiting on something, something's been on hold for a while, it's happening. It's happening. This applies doubly if your partner is involved. So you've got both your money and partnership money involved in this. And that said, this is not about land or homes. These are other types of investments. And I really am feeling passive investments this month. The ones that you invest in and see the checks come in, the very best one, the very best kind is to see those passive investments. Those are so great because you don't have to work that hard. Your money's working hard and you get to enjoy reap the benefits of that. So Libra, this isn't your luckiest money month, Libra. So wait until the new moon on the 30th. That's the new moon in Taurus. So that's when to look at investments and see what works for you. See what works for you. There's a lot of opportunities out there, Libra, but see which one works the best for you. And it's great to have opportunities. I love choices. Do not get bogged down in the choices. Take a look at the choices and move on from there. Okay, Scorpio. For once, money is more likely to come from a dash of luck rather than a ton of work. And that's good to hear, Scorpio. It's time to have a little bit of fun, and fun attracts happiness and joy and those things that you desire. So look for that fun. Look for opportunities or shortcuts to make some extra cash. Now, does that mean that it's going to be something that's not profitable? It is profitable. But this time, it's not about the hard work. And that's what is really important to understand, Scorpio. It's not about hard work. It's about attracting with your energy. And you have that energy. Absolutely, Scorpio, the most intense sign of the zodiac. You have that. Sagittarius, there's a pull between having to do with what you need to earn a living and needing to do what you want to feel alive. You'll get closer to finding that balance. Now, it's great to earn the money, but if you're focused totally on paying all the bills or depriving yourself, depriving does not attract abundance, because deprivation is loss. It's feeling small. It's not doing the best thing for you. So yes, Jackie, you are a Sagittarius sun, and you are the best in showing balance. You know, you do work hard, but you also play hard and have a great time. And you're having fun doing both. And that's it. You love doing it, doing work and play at your level. So it's perfect for you. This works really well. You've found that balance, because we see you every day out there showing off the beautiful creations that you have and how to live the life that is not practice life. But at the same time, we see the beautiful pictures just when you were in Snowmass. So you are having a great time. And I love that balance. Yes, yes, yes. It's already done. Hey, Tasha. Yay. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you so much. Capricorn, you have a gift for making money after the 20th, and luck is on your side, Capricorn. And that's when to buy or sell at an auction or a raffle or something that involves a lottery ticket, something that involves a scratch card, something that involves a little bit of fun and games. So just as an aside, my husband loved to go to auctions, and I'd have to have a hand on one of his arms, because the arm that had the I'm gonna bid on this, because sometimes he would think that it was a game and he'd be raising the bid so that whoever owned what was being auctioned off would receive a wonderful return. But sometimes we had to pay for it. So and it wasn't necessarily something that I really wanted. So I really had to kind of watch him to make sure that he did that. Yes. So Capricorn, you have that gift. It's time to go for it. Okay, Aquarius. Jupiter meets Neptune on the 12th. This is supposed to be a magical day, and I already feel it. Feel it. April 12th, Jupiter and Neptune meet. Anything can happen. Anything. You've got Jupiter, the planet of expansion. Neptune, our dreams and desires. Hello. It's a beautiful day. Does that mean that all of a sudden, when this conjunction comes together on April 12th, that it happens? No. That energy is now happening leading up to that. Who knows what it can be? So when I talk about setting those intentions with the first sign of the zodiac in Aries, and we just had our new moon in Aries, this is the time. Do it with intention of knowing it. You are worthy and deserving of receiving it. Do those intentions with that desire. Nothing there. You are unlimited. So go for it. Whatever that happens to be. Now, I'm just referencing Aquarius here, but this applies to everybody. Wherever Jupiter meets Neptune in Pisces on the 12th, wherever Pisces shows up in your chart, this is interesting. For me, being a Leo rising, Pisces shows up in my 8th house of other people's money. That means who knows what's happening. Whether it, not just the money that I earn, but the money that comes to me from other sources. So I'm excited about this. Wow. So Aquarius, as it meets Neptune on the 12th, you're easily swayed. So don't think that you have to run around and get a second opinion, a third opinion, a fourth opinion. Trust your intuition. Trust that this really works for you. Now, when we have our second new moon in Taurus, which squares your sign, Aquarius, what's really, really cool about that, actually, yes, it squares your sign, is that there could be some extravagant thing that you have been thinking about and you desire, and it's yours. Enjoy it. It's yours. Do not go into deprivation energy. Do not feel deprived. Feel abundant as you are going after this thing that you've been waiting for. It's something that you've been waiting for and wanting for a while. Now, Pisces, the new moon in your solar second house on the 1st, which we just had this past week, presents a money-making opportunity. Now, that money-making opportunity, if you heard me at the very beginning, is still there. It hasn't gone away. So, do you really want it, though? Is it what you thought you wanted, or is it something that really brings you joy and happiness? Or is it something that you think, well, I want to have it because of, and the reason isn't because heartfelt and joyful. So make sure that you understand, Pisces, exactly why you're making these purchases and exactly why you want these things. Because it is important that it's heartfelt and it's joyful and that you really desire these things because it is so important to you. That's okay. There you go, Jackie. You are an amazing combo, you and Warren together. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's talk about some affirmations for grounding. And I will post these after the Facebook Live. First, today I choose to be calm and in control. That's attractive energy. That's not energy that's pushing away. Hey, Carolyn. Thank you so much for being here. My dance buddy. I'm so glad you showed up. This was so nice of you. Thank you. So today I choose to be calm and in control. Again, calm, attractive energy, not energy that pushes away. Just like a tree, I am rooted and strong. These affirmations are for grounding and for positive attraction of prosperity. We have to be grounded. We have to be clear on what we want. How can we be attracting if we don't know what it is that we desire? And as Tasha, who was commented earlier, her, and I have participated in her program as well, money has to have a purpose. It can't just be money. Money is energy for joy, for happiness, for whatever it wants, whatever you want it to bring to you. These affirmations are for staying in that grounded, attracting energy. So just like a tree, I am rooted and strong. I am deeply connected to my body and soul. I know me. I know I'm worthy and deserving. I know that this is important for me. I know that I am unlimited. I am deeply connected to my body and soul. I am safe and grounded. In order to be expansive, we have to feel safe and secure. Once we know that inside of us, within our heart, we can attract whatever because we're in that special energy of being safe and grounded. And I'm not talking about being safe and grounded to the point that there's no action and you feel like, okay, I'm going to hibernate in my little space because here I feel safe and grounded. The safe and grounded I'm talking about is the expansive energy of knowing inside everything is okay and I am safe and grounded and I am ready. I am ready. Earth energies offer me protection. Hey, Vismaya, so glad you're here. Thank you so much. Earth energies offer me protection. Again, this is not the kind of energy to hide in. This is the kind of energy that gives us the strength and power to know that we can be, do, and have whatever we desire. That's a totally different energy. I allow myself to slow down and rest. Rest is so important. Rest is so important. We're not focused when we're not rested. Rest is so important. I am at home in my body. That's a good home to have. That is your home. Be home in your body. I am at home in my body. Doesn't that feel good? Knowing that it does all the things that you ask it to do. That is such a beautiful place to be. The universe supports me. The universe supports me. Doesn't that feel absolutely amazing to know that you are always loved and supported, no matter what? There are no mistakes. You make no errors. You make no errors. Oh, yes, at home. That is your home, the home of you. Oh, I love that, how that feels. The universe supports me no matter what. No matter what. You are always loved. You are always cared for. You always have that support. There are no mistakes. There are no errors. All of it leads to who you are right now, being that beautiful, worthy, and deserving person. I am one with Mother Nature. Nature, universe, source, whatever word you want to use. Whatever word you want to use. Yes, Jackie, the universe supports me no matter what. No matter what. I can't say today I've done something wrong and so I am not loved and the universe isn't there. No. Always, always know that you are safe and loved and supported. And lastly, I am supported and protected by my spiritual team. We always have this cadre, this amazing group of spiritual beings that are there to support you. All connected to Source, all connected to Spirit. And it's all yours. It's all yours. You are never alone in what you choose to do. Doesn't that feel good? You are never alone. You are always supported and guided and protected. Whew, boy, that feels good. Boy, that feels good. Well, the cards for Jackie, Angie, and Inez that I'm going to do today, and of course, it's also for everybody as well, but these are special for them, and it will have a meaning for you, is the, I'm using the Muka deck. And this is the deck that I use for the Financial Abundance Tarot reading. And I discovered this deck because I took this wonderful river cruise with my cousin and her husband several years ago. And we went to the Muka Museum in Prague. And when I got home, I decided he was a contemporary of Erte. So I decided I would Google Muka just to learn more about him and found that there was a tarot deck. Well, knowing that I had such an abundant trip and had such a beautiful 3 weeks away, I figured, this is the deck that I want to use for my Financial Abundance Tarot reading. This is the back of the card, and you can see how beautiful it is. Okay, I've just shuffled. Jackie? Okay, Jackie. Here you have the Hermit card. Now, this looks a little forlorn. And this The energy that I'm feeling from this card is you're being the light, and I know that this has come up for you before, of your being the light for others. But this supports everything that we've just talked about, and I love how the cards work this way, and the universe supports us in everything that we're doing. This says how supported and knowing you are in your home of you to be able to share with others. Knowing that you are safe and secure with who you are. Knowing that you are worthy and deserving of all that comes to you. And you are the light for others. And it's not that you're teaching them with words. It's your actions. It's your behavior. It's how you interact and act in life. You know, we're always talking about that about you, but you are such a perfect example, Jackie, and we appreciate that you're out there being absolutely gorgeous in everything, and you share it with us. That's what this card says. Now, for everyone else having seen this card, I want you to understand that this is, in many ways, you may not know it, but you are the light for others just by being you. Just by being the wonderful person that you are the light for others. So, so true. You are the light for others. Okay, Angie, I think I'm going to have to reposition my tables because I apologize for the shaking. Okay, here we go. I posted a picture this morning because it came up in memories of my Teddy who was here with his mom and brother last Easter, which was the beginning of April last year. And he was eating strawberry shortcake because we went strawberry picking with Ruth. And Sandra was out there too with her family. And so there he was eating it. And we even had chocolate to put on top, which he absolutely adored. And he had some for breakfast the last day that they were there. He asked if it was okay to have it for breakfast. And of course, what's Nana going to say? One time, it's not like he's having it every morning, right? So I said, absolutely. Mom said, okay, you know, this is a special time, but strawberry shortcake with chocolate on top and whipped cream now. Not just whipped cream, chocolate too. It's my boy. Oh, wow. Angie, High Priestess. High Priestess. We have some cards of very strong women today. Isn't that amazing? Breakfast of Champions. I love that, Ruth. That is so perfect. Look at this. This is so amazing. You are such again, a light. The High Priestess. That means from your home, from that home of you that we talked about already, from that big heart, you share with others. You do it with love. You do it with, hey, Jessica, thank you for being here. You do it with love. Yes, yes, absolutely love her. This is so you, Angie, with everything that you project to others and who you are and the comfort that you have is so amazing because all of these cards so align with what we were talking about today. Yes, Ruth, she is the High Priestess. And the thing is that there are so many people on this morning, women, that are on this morning that radiate this energy. You are that. All of you that are here. But Angie, thank you with your amazing energy for having that card drawn for you so that you can share it with others as well. Thank you, thank you. Okay, Inez. Again, my apologies for the shaking. Okay, one more shuffle, Inez. And then we're going to be doing the animals, the spirit animal deck. Okay, Inez, here we go. Inez was part of our dance group, part of the Dancing Divas, and she moved to Tampa to be with her family, and we miss her. We miss her very much. So, Inez, This card looks sad. It's not. This is about it's time to make a choice. I'm not feeling what this choice is. It's personal, obviously. It's a personal choice. But this means, number one, isn't it wonderful to have options and choices for us to make in what we're doing? I miss you too, Inez. But this is a significant choice for you to make. I'm not sure if it's about moving. I'm really not sure. I'm hearing the word moving, so I don't know how that will apply to you. But it's now your time to make this choice. Whatever the choice is that you have to make and whatever answer that you need for this, just know that it has to make you happy. It can't be made out of responsibility or this is what I should do, because we're not shoulding on ourselves. It's about the choice that has come up for you to make that really makes you happy. And that's what I'm looking for, is what really makes you happy. Whatever that is, that's the guideline. It must make you really happy. So please consider that, okay? All right. Now, all of these cards are for all of us, so that means there are some choices to be made all the way around. Let me shuffle the spirit animal deck. And I'm so excited to see, because this card, as you know, if you, any of you that have followed me, worked with me, know that how much I love this deck and how much this last card really is significant in summarizing the energy of the reading, or as today. So here we go. I'm going to say you're not going to believe it, but I know that you are going to believe it. It's just the way it works. Set healthy boundaries. Oh, Inez, retirement. Okay. That is a move. Ooh, congratulations. Set healthy boundaries. Do you believe this? This is the special for this month, the reading on setting boundaries. And I spoke so much at the beginning about setting boundaries with yourself in terms of your own behavior and motivations, not just about setting boundaries as it relates to other people outside. Set healthy boundaries. And this is the armadillo spirit. Set healthy boundaries. I mean, how perfect is that? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And that is the reading special for this month. Setting healthy boundaries. I love it. I love it. I love how the universe works. Well, Angie and I are doing Tarot Flow Thursday, April 14th at 7 o'clock. I'm excited. I love, yes, Gus has perfect timing. Absolutely. This was Gus, which Angie shared with us. It's God, universe, source, combining the first letters of those three being Gus. And it sort of takes that separateness out of it, doesn't it? Gus is one of us, is us. I love it. I love it, Angie. I'm so happy you shared that with us. So we have Tarot Flow on April 14th. That is where we do the single card reading like you see here. And Angie then does a reading around the essential oils that would be perfect for the energy for that person. And then for the whole group, she takes all of her phenomenal, she's the essential oil guru as far as I'm concerned. She takes all of that phenomenal energy and combines it and makes an essential oil blend that she sends to you. I mean, how perfect. She is so amazing in how she does that. Absolutely amazing. Okay, very good, Deborah. Yes, we talked about that. Yes. Oh, 11:39. Tim was born 11:39. I know I say that every time, but what can I say? It's Tim. So then we have online tarot gallery reading on April 21st, which is a single card reading within the group, which then gives us a multi-card reading for everyone. The price point is different there because it's not the amazing abilities and knowledge and intuition of Angie included in that one. That's just with me and the cards. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. She is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Thank you, Tasha, for pointing that out, because she is. That's why she got the High Priestess card. Exactly. So those are the two things that we have happening this month. And then we also have the special, which is setting boundaries. Again, it's with the extra time to create a plan just for you. Create a plan just for you. Thank you, Ruth, for pointing that out, because both groups have the most amazing women. Now, Ruth is in both groups, and Leslie, Sandra, and Catherine are in both of those groups. And then we have additional people, different people in each one beyond the ones that are in both. But it is such a fantastic energy of these amazing women coming together, creating this beautiful energy that applies to all of us. That's the most gorgeous part of this, is that it's a group reading, and we get the wonderful receiving of that beautiful energy of the group. All of us do. So I really, really love that part. It's really neat. So I think I've covered everything. If I've forgotten anything, I'm so sorry. But I will post the affirmations, and I will also post the picture of Armadillo Spirit. Set healthy boundaries. Set healthy boundaries. And by the way, I just want to let you know that all of these messages apply to me too. So thank you so much for being here to let that happen. So I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful Sunday. If you have any questions, please reach out. I'm so happy to speak to you, whether DM or a phone call. Either one. Just let me know. Have a beautiful, beautiful, abundant Sunday. And don't forget that special day of April 12th, because it's really going to be special. And remember, joy has your name on it. Have a great day. Mwah.